All right. Here we go. Continue our adventure from last time. So, right after the beginning of the game, we stranded on this strange island with our ship, and we have headed to some port town. I don't know the name quite now. The name escapes me. But we are looking for help to get our ship up and running again, and maybe do some favors and collect some coin. And we are going to talk to Rinko in his home now. Tori.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
I've got it.
This chart appears to outline some kind of mining operation. Numbers in the nearby ledger. Numbers in the nearby ledger seem to allude to volume, though of precisely what isn't clear.
Will do.
So this would be considered stealing. Okay, let's talk to him. Let's see what he has.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young Valian man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, and where his skin is revealed it is patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring up at you with one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
He yanks at the bedsheet, trying to cover himself. What happened to you?
Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me, my ear.
He turns his head and you see that there's a scrapped over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
You went full Mike Tyson on him. Streetwise. Yeah, you should always stitch the jewelry before a fight. Were you cheating or something?
Madiko, she was not even playing. There I am, counting my winnings, and suddenly a giantess grabs my shoulder. Perhaps I said something then, but she struck the first blow.
Hello there, Benscore. Hello there. Happy New Year. I'm doing fine. I have some medicine to help me out, and it's not going too bad. It's not going too bad right now. Yeah, I feel fine enough to turn on the stream. So doing okay. Doing okay. I hope you're doing fine as well. Hope you're healthy and all. Okay, we continue with the conversation here.
The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zeneta, she is out there, and
He gestures feebly with an arm grimacing.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
His already bruised, purpled face reddens further.
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
I'll think about it.
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
With that, he sags back against the mattress, clearly exhausted. Okay, we have a new quest then. Let's take a look around town. Port Mache. Port Mache Harbor. Dawnstar people.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. Flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, wiping the hot wax from his skin.
Sei futtito! Modicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
Watch from within the crowd. The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face towards the sky, eyes shut. She drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Juana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax.
Sakes alive, Wanglis. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Arms crossed over her chest, a short and duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her whip.
Do not push me on this wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light 'em all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster. Lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. Wipe a glob of wax from your shoulder.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch in her throat as she turns, spotting you. For the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
Do you know where I can find the governor?
I surely do. I already asked him to let me inland, on account of my dreams that came true. But he's not giving out the location of the Audra Pillar. You think he'd tell you?
You're not permitted, child, because it's too dangerous. But you never listen.
Yet I hear you all the time, Wenglith.
She grimaces, baring her teeth.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wenglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
What do you think? Biting at her bottom lip, she looks you up and down. A pleased sound leaves her throat.
I think I know what you are.
Her brows raise in a sort of challenge.
If you're looking to talk to the governor, I might guess you're thinking to go inland. If so...
She jiggles her lantern in a nervous gesture.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
You can tag along, so long as you don't get in my way.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
She beams brightly.
You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Eder.
Hey.
Eder half nods without looking at Jyoti's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
The older priestess sighs, shaking her head.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Xodi waves her brethren a curt parting. Companion conversations. One of you companion wants to talk. To initiate conversation with a companion, select them and then click the conversation icon on the ability bar. We take her as a priest. Cool, a new companion. Let's say we're going to lower the music volume a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Eder wants to talk with us.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Xodi rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Eder looks askance at you. Diplomacy. You can trust me, you know.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Sexy time. Jyoti's face mottles bright red and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Okay. Can we talk to this lady again?
You watch over her, you hear?
Wanglip.
That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
She can take care of herself.
And you know her better than her own brethren?
You look, but you never see me. The Watcher's got a keen eye, spotted my potential.
The woman's lips press a hard line as she shakes her head unhappily.
Please just guard her well. Protect her purity and her godliness. The body is a shell. It's her soul that'll suffer if she steps from the path of righteousness. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
We're looking for someone who came out this way years back.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else.
Nekataka. The great and ancient city of Nekataka is so old that its foundations are said to predate the great Huana cataclysm of legend. In recent years, the native Huana population have been crowded by the arrival of Valian and Rhodean colonists, traders and soldiers.
Yeah?
Can we maybe the font scale just a little bit? Maybe 110%? Maybe more like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's move on with the whole body. Boxes and scattered garments.
I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right.
Okay, we can go back to the world map there. Take a look around. The Kraken's Eye. Local tavern. Let's talk to the innkeeper, barkeeper there. Thorel.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
The rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
He slides a murky pint of ale across the counter towards you. You have gained an item ingredients ale. The item was put in your stash. How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
Is that Taliesin's one? What's this about the rooms?
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea.
He pauses, fixing you with a considering eye.
Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
You want him dead?
What? No! I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you, honestly.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
With a final nod, he turns away. Let's take a look at our priest first. Level 1 spell, Holy Radiance, combat only. Creates a field of holy energy around the priest, dealing burn damage and applying shaking to any vessels in the vicinity, while regenerating a modest amount of health for allies. The power of a priest's holy radiance is modified by how well their reputations align with the preferred behavior of the faith. And these spells, faith, priest spell cast, power level 1, 2. We have Blessed Harvest. Reap an enemy in the name of Gorn. If the enemy is bloodied or near death, they will receive significantly more damage from Blessed Harvest. Restore, okay, yeah, shares a generous portion of the caster's divine strength, restoring a significant amount of health to all allies in the area of effect. Interdiction. Condemns the priest's foes, dazing any enemies in the area of effect. Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay, so all of this is considered stealing.
What do we do if there are no more ships?
Die of starvation or disease.
Batso, I hate talking to you.
Okay, let's check out the other floor. Norgrund.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate?
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Show me what you have for sale. Inn. Inns serve multiple purposes and can be found throughout the Deadfire. At any inn you can access a store, rent a room, recruit adventurers and crew members, retrain characters and manage your party. Certain rooms will give a resting bonus that applies to the entire party and lasts until your party rests again. Recruiting an adventurer goes through the full character creation process. The cost of the adventurer increases with the level you recruit them at. Retraining a character resets them to level 1 and allows you to go through any level ups they had accumulated. Or do we want to sell something? Wait, do we actually have an item limit or weight limit on our stash? Doesn't look like it, right? Doesn't seem to be something about weight here. Armor rating 7. Does she have proficiency in this? Sickle? Where was the screen to check again about that? Not this one. Abilities? Weapon proficiency is hatchet. This counts as a hatchet, okay. Crossbow. Another hatchet. Pressed plate. Maybe since well, it looks like we don't have an item limit or weight limit, I think we're just going to hold on to some items until I am in the need of coin. Yeah. We are not actually forced right now to sell anything, to get rid of anything. So we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait then.
On it.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Let's talk to him.
Thought I'd locked that thing.
The glassy-eyed gentleman before you bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in a cask for a few days.
Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
Sorrel wants you out of here.
Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it?
You can leave on your feet or get dragged out by the ankles, your choice. Galleon sneers for a moment, but something in your expression squelches his confidence and hurry. He scratches nervously at his beard.
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
The Elmore woman glowers at you before following him out. Nice one. Nice and easy. Without bloodshed. Try to unlock this door as well. Commoner. Hi. Talk to Sir Thorell.
What'll it be?
I cleared out that room for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it, and for a job well done, here's your pay.
He sets a damn leather coin pouch on the counter. You have gained 1200 copper. Nice one. So if we need a rest, we know where we can get back to.